Dear all, please raise for the academic procession. Please raise for the academic procession.
Please rise for academic procession. Attention, please rise for academic procession. Music. Instrument. बोला वेलकम देर
Please remain standing for the Institute song.
वृक्षलता से को पहुँचाए सम्मान। जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान, जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान। हे विद्या की पवित्र जननी, हे विद्या की पवित्र जननी, नतमस्तक हम करें
Hello. So, namaste and good morning. A warm welcome to all of you for the 19th Convocation of the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Tuljapur. May I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to initiate the inaugural ceremony by the Deepa Prajwalan.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला, या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता, या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा, या श्वेतपद्मासना, या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता, सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा। शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं पुस्तकधारिणीम्।
Hello. I request all dignitaries to please take your seat. Hello. I now request Professor D.P. Singh, Honorable Chancellor, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
I request all of you, please maintain silence. I now request Dean Academic Affairs to introduce the Honorable Chancellor and Honorable Vice-Chancellor TISS.
Namaste and a warm good morning to all of you. It is my privilege to introduce the Chancellor of the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Professor Narendra Singh, at the 19th Convocation of the TISS Tuljapur off-campus. Professor Singh is a distinguished academic and an eminent educationist known for his lifelong commitment to higher education, institutional leadership, and public service. Over the course of his career, he has made significant contributions to teaching, research, and academic administration with a particular focus on strengthening universities as spaces of intellectual rigor, inclusivity, and social responsibility. He has held several important leadership positions in higher education, guiding institutions through periods of growth and innovation and transition with clarity of vision and deep respect for academic values. His work reflects a strong belief in the transformative power of education and its role in shaping an equitable and democratic society. As Chancellor of TISS, Professor Singh brings to the Institute a thoughtful perspective rooted in scholarship, experience, and a deep understanding of the public purpose of education. His guidance continues to inspire our efforts to uphold the founding values of TISS and to remain responsive to the changing needs of society. On this proud and memorable occasion, we are honored to have his presence with us. It is also my honor to introduce our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Badri Narayan Tiwari, to this gathering on the occasion of the 19th Convocation of the TISS Tuljapur off-campus. Professor Badri Narayan is a scholar of national and international repute, a public intellectual, an award-winning poet, and an academic leader whose work has enriched the fields of social sciences, public policy, and democratic thought. His scholarship is marked by intellectual depth, ethical clarity, and a sustained engagement with questions of social justice, equality, and the public good. As Vice-Chancellor, Professor Badri Narayan has provided visionary and steadfast leadership, and under his guidance, the Institute has reaffirmed its academic excellence, strengthened its national outreach and global engagement, and continues to remain deeply anchored to its founding mission of serving society through knowledge, research, and action. His leadership embodies the core values of TISS, that is, intellectual rigor, inclusivity, critical inquiry, and an unwavering commitment to social transformation. Through his stewardship, the Institute continues to stand as a beacon of socially responsible higher education. On this celebratory occasion, as we confer degrees upon a new generation of scholars and practitioners, we are honored by his presence and guidance. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I now request Campus Director Professor Bal Rakshase, Tuljapur, to felicitate the dignitaries on dais with flower bouquet. Now I request our Honorable Vice-Chancellor, TISS, Professor Badrinath Tiwari, sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, Honorable Chancellor, Professor D.P. Singh ji, Honorable Chief Justice, Dr. Prashant, Narnaware, Secretary to the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, respected Vice-Chancellor, Badri Narayan Tiwari, Officiating Registrar, Dr. Narendra Mishra, District Collector, Mr. Kriti Kiran Pujar, CEO of Dharashiv District, Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Jila Parishad, Dr. Manak Ghosh, Superintendent of Police, Ms. Ritu, Campus Director, TISS Tuljapur of Campus, Professor Bal Rakshase, Dean Academics, Professor Sunil Shanta, Dean School of Skill Education, Professor Madhu Shri Shekhar, Executive Council Member, TISS Tuljapur of Campus, Dr. Sampat Kale, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, faculty colleagues and social workers, esteemed guests from the education and social development sector, dear parents, member of staff, representative of the media, and most importantly, dear graduating students. It is my great privilege and honor to welcome you all to the 19th Convocation of the Tata Institute of Social Science, Tuljapur of campus. Tuljapur, situated at the heart of Dharashiv district, is not merely a geographical location, it is a profound center of India's culture, historical, spiritual consciousness. For centuries, the sacred shrine of Shri Tulja Bhavani Devi has inspired courage, resilience, ethical strength, and moral fortitude. The rich legacy of this land is not confined to the past, it continues to illuminate the present and guide the future. Preserving this heritage while advancing modern, inclusive, and knowledge-driven development is a responsibility that TISS embraces with deep conviction. The Tuljapur campus is more than an academic institution. It symbolizes a collective commitment to rural transformation by combining academic rigor with a social purpose and by ensuring the education remains deeply embedded in the social reality. TISS realizes its enduring vision, one that is most vividly expressed through this campus. Today, we proudly celebrate the achievement of our graduates across diverse disciplines, PhD in Rural Development, MA/MSc in Development Policy, Planning and Practice, MA/MSc in Sustainable Livelihood and Natural Resource Governance, MA in Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship, MA in Social Work, Rural Development, BA in Social Work, Rural Development, BA in Social Science. Dear graduates, you have not only acquired academic knowledge, but have also internalized the philosophy of learning by doing and doing by learning through rigorous fieldwork, community engagement, internship, and experiential learning. This education will continue to shape your thinking, leadership, and service throughout your lives. Education, after all, must not merely inform, it must transform. I would like to acknowledge with gratitude the government of Maharashtra, which generously provided 100 acres of land in the Tuljapur block for this campus. The decision to locate TISS in the Marathwada region was a conscious and purposeful one. The land originally barren, Gairan land, called Gairan land, from Sindfall village, symbolized challenge and possibility alike. Through sustained effort, ecological planning, and community engagement, this undulating and arid landscape has been transformed into one of the most vibrant and inspiring institutional space in the region, demonstrating that even the most difficult terrains can be regenerated through vision and commitment. Established in 1986, the Tuljapur campus was envisioned to address the developmental challenge of rural Maharashtra, particularly the Marathwada region. Over the decades, TISS has made significant contribution to rural development through academic research, policy engagement, teaching, training, and field-based intervention. The campus has been actively involved in community water management, drought relief, farmer suicide mitigation, watershed development in Dharashiv district, and water harvesting initiative across drought-prone regions of Maharashtra. Our faculty members and social workers have undertaken extensive work in relief and rehabilitation, land and water policy, governance, community water security, and strengthening water user associations. The campus has conducted several landmark studies on social security programs, NT/DNT community in Solapur district, Latur earthquake relief and rehabilitation, agrarian distress, farmer suicide, unorganized labor, and Panchayati Raj institutions, along with numerous impact assessment projects. In addition, the Tuljapur remains deeply engaged in education, training, fieldwork, research, and documentation across disciplines such as sociology, social work, social justice, child development, women's empowerment, rural development, and public policy. A special emphasis is placed on strengthening local governance system, Gram Panchayat empowerment, PRIs, NGOs, CSR initiative, CBOs, FPOs, SHG, and promoting social inclusion of marginalized communities. The Institute actively collaborates with government bodies for training and policy consultancy. The Tuljapur off-campus embodies a strong interdisciplinary ethos, enabling a student to acquire skills through a balanced integration of classroom learning and immersive field experience. While addressing pressing community challenges, students simultaneously develop professional competence as developmental practitioner through rigorous hand-on exposure, clearly reflected in their fieldwork and exposure visit. The knowledge imparted on this campus empowers students to explore, introspect, reimagine, collaborate, and integrate themselves into the evolving landscape of developmental practice. Coming from diverse academic background, our students acquire robust skill set through systematic teaching, mentoring, and meticulous field engagement, preparing them to engage as change makers in contemporary society. The Tuljapur campus continues to nurture future leaders equipped with theoretical depth and practical wisdom, making them highly valued professionals across India. I am pleased to share that the campus has received several recognition from the central and state government and non-governmental organization, including the Vasantrao Nayak Sethi Mitra Award, Star Campus Award, and various environmental honors. The National Education Policy 2020 reinforces the transformative vision by emphasizing multidisciplinary learning, skill-oriented education, experiential learning, Indian knowledge system, and social responsibility principles that have long been central to TISS. The Tuljapur campus actively operationalizes these values by integrating education, research, and field engagement in a cohesive and meaningful manner. Guided by this ethos, the TISS Tuljapur continues to contribute significantly to the holistic development of Dharashiv district through initiative in sanitation, public health, water conservation, watershed management, environmental sustainability, rural livelihood, and social inclusion. Our sustained collaboration with local communities and the district administration stands a model of engaged scholarship. Dear graduates, as you step forward from this campus, remember that your education carries both privilege and responsibility. Translate your learning into action that uplifts lives. Be the bridge between the ideas and implementation. Engage with rural India not merely as a site of intervention, but as a partner in progress where deep wisdom, resilience, and immense potential reside. Your degree is not merely a qualification, it is a commitment to nation building, and to shaping a just, equitable, and inclusive society. In the year ahead, TISS Tuljapur will continue to strengthen its work in sustainable rural development, research-informed policy engagement, and collaborative innovation. Deepening the integration of Indian knowledge system and strengthening the academia practice interface and nurturing ethical, value-driven leadership within the framework of NEP 2020 and the VBSA Bill 2025 will remain our steadfast priority. I extend my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor, Professor D.P. Singh ji, whose visionary leadership continued to inspire the entire TISS community. I also place on record my deep appreciation for the dedication and commitment of our campus director, faculty members, social workers, and staff. With the launch of TISS Bharat, we reaffirm our resolve to connect with all states and union territories across the central belt of Bharat, the northeastern region, and Jammu and Kashmir to learn collaboratively, build community-engaged knowledge, and contribute meaningfully to the national vision of Viksit Bharat. Dear students, today marks not an end, but a new beginning. Carry forward the values nurtured at Tuljapur, integrity, compassion, and courage into every phase of your life. May your work generate hope, may your learning lead to meaningful transformation, and may your sensitivity, skills, and social commitment contribute decisively to Viksit Bharat 2047, where every village reflects dignity, opportunity, and inclusive development. Heartiest congratulations to all of you. I wish you clarity of purpose and strength in your journey ahead. Jai Hind, Jai TISS Bharat.
I request Campus Director, Tuljapur Campus, Professor Bal Rakshase to present the annual report.
Thank you so much, Mishra sir. Honorable Chief Guest of this 19th Convocation, Dr. Prashant ji Narnaware, who is the Secretary to Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Honorable Chancellor, Professor D.P. Singh, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Professor Badri Narayan Tiwari, our Dean Academic, Professor Sunil Santa, the Dean of the Skill Education, Professor Shri, our respected Registrar, Dr. Narendra ji Mishra, our Executive Council Member, Dr. Sampath ji Kale, all program coordinators, Dr. Rohit, Dr. Neelam, Dr. Manoj, Dr. Manojan, Dr. Sasmita, Dr. Hina, respected guest, all those we are now just moved from here, Mr. Kiran Pujar and Dr. Mainak Ghosh, all respected parents, faculty members, administrative staff, awardee students, and my current students. The academic year 2024-25 at the TISS Tuljapur campus was marked by the dynamic growth, impactful community engagement, and continued excellence in research, teaching, and professional development. Nestled in the rural heartland of the Maharashtra, the Tuljapur TISS campus remained committed to the Institute's founding mission of advancing social justice, equity, sustainable development through education, research, and the field action. As a premier institution for the social science education, TISS Tuljapur not only provide the high quality academic program, but also serve as the bridge between the theoretical knowledge and the practical realities faced by the community of the rural India. Over the past years, the TISS Tuljapur campus programs have intensified its focus on integrating academic rigor with experiential learning, thereby producing graduates who are adept in the classroom as they are in the field. The reporting period witnessed an impressive blend of activities from hosting national level event and the launching innovative sustainability models to expanding placement network and strengthening alumni engagement. Each of these efforts reflects off-campus vision of cultivating leaders capable of addressing complex societal challenges and the creativity, compassion, and the competence. We have the various community engagement activities throughout the year. One of the most significant events on the campus calendar was the National Rural Youth Festival 2025. Conceived as the platform to bring together rural youth leaders, social entrepreneurs, academics, local governor, representative, and the civil service society actors, and festival embodied the spirit of collaboration and participatory development. Over 200 participants were from across the India covered the campus of multi-day program that combined exhibition, interactive workshop, and the panel discussions. We had a joint workshop on the Scheduled Caste and the Scheduled Tribes Prevention Atrocity Act and its Amendment Act in 2016. The Tuljapur Act off-campus held this unique workshop in collaboration with the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Research and Training Institute, that is BATI, Pune. This workshop brought us together a diverse group of the 385 participants, including community leaders, social workers, activists, police laws officials, laws practitioners, academics, and the students from Latur, Dharashu, and Solapur districts of the Maharashtra. The workshop objective was to enhance awareness, understanding, and the implementation of the Act to ensure better protection and the justice for the marginalized communities. The study report on the Atrocities Act against SCs and the STs with policy recommendation was submitted to the government of the Maharashtra. We have the public and memorial lectures. Throughout the year, the Tuljapur off-campus was the venue for the public lectures, expert workshop, and the thematic training programs. Topic ranged from the water conservation as the collective responsibility of the organic farming for climate resilience, agriculture for women contribution to the development, work, participative work, rural appraiser method for the inclusive planning. We had Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Memorial Lecture Series 2025, stood as a robust intellectual homage of one of the India's foremost architect of the social justice. This year, the lectures and the exhibition focus on the interlocking themes of education, democracy, and the caste and the Indian constitution, trying them to contemporary socio-political developments in India. The theme Educate, Organize, and Agitate, anchoring Ambedkar's famous call of action, was the guiding spirit for the entire event series. We had a Birsa Munda Memorial Lecture Series held on 29th November, observed the birth anniversary of the leader of the freedom fighter, Birsa Munda Janajatiya Gaurav Divas. The symbolic gesture honored the culture, heritage, and indigenous community and sets the tone for the rest of the program. We had a national conference of the Gramodaya. The year academic calendar reached one of the high points with the Gramodaya conference held on 27th and 28th February 2025, an annual platform that embodied TISS Tuljapur mission of linking knowledge with the grassroots change. This year, edition brought together village leaders, self-help group members, rural entrepreneurs, NGO practitioners, policy experts, faculty members, students, and these were the 2 days dialogue and the collaboration. The conference was structured to move beyond representation. It was a space with lived experience from the field, met academic insights in an atmosphere of the mutual respect. Friends, we had a faculty development programs also. We had participatory research action program and the community engagement, which was held on 23rd to 27th September 2024. This was organized on the basis of the guidelines provided by the UGC New Education Policy 2020 to foster social responsibility and community engagement. The program was aimed at providing the quality of teaching, learning in higher education by bridging the gap between theory and the practice through community engagement. We had national workshop on emerging trends in technology in the libraries. TISS Tuljapur hold faculty development program in the research methodology in the age of the AI in the month of April 2025. We had Disha, the TISS Tuljapur in collaboration with the ESDA, Pune organized the legal literacy and the awareness training program, training 161 Sarpanch and the deputy Sarpanch from across the Dharashiv districts. The aim was to strengthen local governance through the legal empowerment. Participants explored a constitutional right, the Panchayat Raj Acts, rural development laws, gender, justice, grievance redressal mechanism. The initiative underscored the value of the institutionalizing such programs within the Panchayat Raj capacity building framework in the nationwide. We had environmentally sustainable initiatives, different kind of the initiatives. It is the integrated rooftop rainwater harvesting and environmental conservation model implemented in the partnership with the ICICI. We stood out as a technically sound, socially relevant and the replicable initiative, covering 1,15,397 square feet of the rooftop space, entire building. The system harvests approximately 33.87 lakh liters of the rainfall annually, which was channeled into the groundwater recharge. It means whatever we take from the the lake, more than what we give more than what we take. So this is the sustainable kind of the model, which is the very scalable. We have commemorative days of the campaign, TISS Tuljapur off campus, in collaboration with the Social Forestry Department, participated in One Mahotsav by organizing community awareness program on climate change, deforestation, and ecological imbalance. We have participated in the community-driven lake conservation campaign at Morda village. This included the knowledge sharing session on traditional water resource management, the cultural importance of water bodies, and the science of the water budgeting. We had an alumni engagement, which is a Pratibimb alumni mid-2025, brought together our graduates from the different cohorts. The 2 days of networking professional reflection, the cultural celebration activities including panel discussion on empowering change, diverse voices from the social sector, featuring 6 alumni from varied fields. The alumni CGPC strategy meeting to strengthen their placement network, mentorship opportunities, and recruited outreach. The cultural programs during the MP Nights program, fostering intergenerational bonds within the TISS community. We have career guidance and the various placement activities. We have the 4 masters. We had the 4 masters program, and I'm very proud to say that most of our students have placed in the different kind of there's a CSR, Taran, Antara Foundation, Nudge Institutes, Haryana and Odisha State Rural Livelihood Mission, Gujarat Livelihood Program, that Livelihood Promotion Company, Kutumba Shri, NRO, Drishti Foundation, Yuva Mitra Foundation, United Nations Global Compact, Kotak Education Foundation, and so on. We had received many of the awards. The TISS Tuljapur off campus received the certificate of the recognition 2024 from Dharashiv Jilla Parishad in recognition of the campus' remarkable contribution in the field of the agriculture. Professor Ramesh Zare and Mr. Ganesh Chadre received a notable rural development and environmental lifetime achievement award at the Green Marathwada Conclave. We can have the one round of applause for them, definitely. Ganesh Chadre received Best Mentor Award from the Bharatiya Yuva Shakti Trust, Dharashiv, in recognition of the outstanding mentoring and the capacity building of the rural entrepreneur under the Gram Entrepreneur model, demonstrating exemplary guidance, motivation, and impact in fostering rural enterprise and the self-employment. Dr. Gajanan Hiwal received Mata Ramabai Foundation State Award from Mata Ramai Foundation for exceptional work done on atrocities against scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes in Dharashiv. Dr. Viresh Hanchana received a Best Editor Award for 2024 in IP Indian Journal of the Library Science and the Information Technology. we had a number of the research projects. It will be very difficult for me to enlist all the research projects and most of the research publication. My faculty and the faculty member as well as the students and all research are continuously engaged in the various kind of the research project, field action program, field action project, participatory research action projects, and we have published more than 18 the peer 18 research articles in the peer-reviewed journals. We are currently running we have submitted more than 7 research projects and its report to the various funding agencies. There are so many, our faculty are contributing and participating as a resource person in various conferences, national and as well as the international conference. The list is so long, my friends, but due to the time limit, I cannot read all. Thank you so much for listening me very patiently. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai TISS.
May I request the Honorable Chancellor Professor D.P. Singh sir to invite our Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor Badri Tiwari sir to read out the resolution for award of degrees.
I now request the Vice-Chancellor Professor Badri Tiwari to read out the resolution for award of degrees.
The Academic Council of the Tata Institute of Social Science recommends that 12 students of Doctor of Philosophy, 25 students of the MA Social Work in Rural Development, 26 students of MA MSc in Sustainable Livelihood and Natural Resource Development, 24 students of the MA in Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship, 23 students of the MA MSc in Development Policy, Planning and Practice, 17 students of the Bachelor of Social Work, 29 students of the Bachelor of Arts in Social Science, who have satisfactorily fulfilled the academic requirements of the institute may be admitted to the said degree. Now, therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of the institute, I have the honor to declare that the respective successful students of the Doctor of Philosophy, Master's and Bachelor degrees from Tuljapur campus may be awarded to these students who are present and others in absentia. Thank you.
I call upon the graduating students to rise for the oath ceremony and say, I do promise after every oath. I now request the Honorable Chancellor to administer the oath.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you have qualified, you will, in your daily life and conversation, conduct yourself and become worthy members of the institute? Say, I do promise. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your power for the promotion of true learning and in the service of your fellow people? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of the profession to which you will eventually belong, and that you will on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation. Now they can sit down.
Now I request the Honorable Chancellor Professor D.P. Singh to invite respective program coordinators to present the students.
Let the students be presented by the respective program coordinators.
I request now Dr. Neelam Yadva, Program Coordinator, to present the students for their Doctor of Philosophy degree. Now I request Honorable Vice-Chancellors to confirm the degree.
I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the Doctor of Philosophy degree may be admitted to their respective degree to those who are present and others in absentia. Sandeep Yadav, Madhushri Lahiri, in absentia, Naveen Nayak Karze, Mangesh Sawant, Irma Karketa, Rupanjali Das Gupta, in absentia, Paloma Mitra, Pandare Ashwini, Sai Ankit Parashar, Deepthi, in absentia, Shweta Zare, Sai Ashish Yadaveni, I congratulate to all the PhD scholars awarded this doctoral degree.
Now I request Dr. Manoj Joseph, Program Coordinator, School of Rural Development, to present the student for their master degree in MA Social Work in Rural Development.
I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the MA Social Work in Rural Development may be admitted to their degree to those who are present and others in absentia. Abhijit Vakchure. Abhishek Karkata in absentia, Anushka Soni in absentia, Balu Jadhav, Disha Pal in absentia, Sahil Gaikwad, Gauri B, Gracie Gunjal in absentia, Harshit Sharma in absentia, Kanaya Munde. Mayuri Chaudhary, Sakshi Patil in absentia, Samit Shah Meshna, Saumya, Shashank Shekhar, Shubham Kumar, Shubham Pradhan, Simran Kumari, Sneha Gupta in absentia, Uttam Tirke in absentia, Varthiga Negi, Vinay Yadav, Bhagyashree Premdas, Nikesh Naik, Ravi Kumar, congratulations to the all graduated students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Program Coordinator Dr. Hina Khatun to present the students for their master's degree in MA MSc in Sustainable Livelihood and Natural Resource Governance.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, and a very good morning to everyone. I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the MA/MSc in Sustainable Livelihoods and Natural Resources Governance degree may be admitted to their respective degree to those who are present and others in absentia. Arun Singh, Athavle Rameshwar Shivaji, Blessy Manoj Tirke, Dipanjali Ajit De Silva, Divya Das, Garerao Rahul Mahendra, Gulshan Kaushalya, Zamvulkar Anvay Vijay Kumar, Jabre Kiran Vishnu, Manisha Kumari in absentia, Nimbarte Rohini Rameshwar, Priyanka Bunkar in absentia, Ranjana Tigga in absentia, Saubhagya Modi, Shankar Kumar, Shubham Maurya, Kamle Shubham Saudagar, Siddharth D in absentia, Sinu Joy, Solanki Mayank Kumar Rajendra Kumar, Jogdan Supriya Janardhan, Kamle Suraj Bandhu, Yashashvi Sharma, Kaute Payal Dhyaneshwar. Sonavne Shraddha Kamlekar in absentia. Akhare, sorry, yeah, please come. Akhare Bhagya Shri Vijay. I congratulate all the graduating students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Neelam Yadav, Program Coordinator, MA Social Innovations and Entrepreneurship, to present the students for their master degrees.
I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the MA Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship may be admitted to their respective degree to those who are present and others in absentia. Anupam Kumar, Aishi Gangopadhyay in absentia, Deepak K. Chaudhary, Garima Khutel, Mahesh S. Kulsange, Moin Niaz Zamadar, Muhammad Jasil C.K., Muhammad Sail P., Parul Rajput, Prabhansh Dikshit in absentia, Prashant U. Kamble, Prashik K. Lohave, Pratik Mesram, Priya Topo in absentia, Rishabh Raj, Sandhya Saini in absentia, Satyam Avasthi in absentia, Kadam Saurabh, Shekhar Kumar, Shubham A. Dadmal, Sumit Mehtar, Sadhika Naidu, Rutuja Shir Sagar. Manish Kumar. I congratulate to all who graduated for the best future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Rohit Mutatkar, Program Coordinator, MA/MSc Development Policy, Planning and Practice, to present the student for their master degrees.
I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the MA, MSc in Development Policy, Planning and Practice may be admitted to the respective degree to those who are present and others in absentia. Abhishek Gidde, Ajay Thomas, Ajay Thomas, Anamitra Sinha in absentia, Anand Paike in absentia, Devkanta Roy in absentia, Durva Joshi, Ekta Sahdev Patil, Hannah Penil Jaideep, Hitesh R. Deshmukh, Joseph George, Kabir Meshram, Amol Kamble, Khushi Tiwari in absentia, Kunal Babulal Patil, Neha Banduji Dahat, Nikita Sahai in absentia, Pushpa Lohar in absentia, Rahul, Renu R. Vakade, Shubhangi N. Landge, Soumya Ranjan Nag, Saurabh Chaurasia. Swati Rathi. Congratulations and best wishes to all the students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Manojan KP, Program Coordinator, Bachelor of Social Work, to present the students for their bachelor's degrees.
I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the Bachelor of Social Work may be admitted to their respective degrees, to those who are present and others in absentia. Arya Sinha. Anamika A.R. Ananya Pandey. Arjun K.R. Diksha in absentia. Iba Baxla. Gulshan Yadav in absentia. Hema Bharati in absentia. Joshua Joy in absentia. Kondoju Suryank Narasimha Acharya. Mohammad Shinad PV in absentia. Raut Ayush Suresh in absentia. S. Litika. Shubham Ghosh in absentia. T. Divyasri. Tidhi Shukla in absentia. Zishan Ahmad. I congratulate all the graduating students.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Sasmita Swine, Program Coordinator, Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences.
I present to you the students.
किसी किसी में तालियां बहुत ज़्यादा बजती हैं, किसी किसी में ज़्यादा बजती हैं, तो बहुत ज़्यादा ही बजाइए आप लोग. I want to understand the mystery.
I present to you the students who have been examined and found qualified in the year 2025 for the Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences may be admitted to their respective degree, to those who are present and others in absentia. Aditya Kumar in absentia. Akil Adam. Ananya MP. Ankana Das. Anjil Sihav. Aparna Bastin. Arunima Mansingh. Arushi Saha. Ashray Yadav in absentia, Gagan Echen. Jyotish Tambi. Shitsit Markam. Lakshya Rajput in absentia. Nirupama Das. Rakendu S. Shambhavi Walke. Savinay J. Srishti Munda. Shubham Kapiswe. Shri Hars S. Suryansu Sinha in absentia, Suyash Shukla. Tirtha P in absence, Uday Bansod. Vaibhav Kumar Singh. Vaishnavi Singh in absentia, Vanshika Singh in absentia, Varte Lapung. Victor Prince NJ. Congratulations to all the graduating students. All the best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I invite our Honorable Vice-Chancellor to admit the students to their respective degrees.
By virtue of authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of the Institute, I admit you to your respective degrees with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities, and I recommend each of you to prove worthy of the degree throughout your life.
Now I request the Campus Director, Tuljapur Campus, Professor Bal Rakshase, to introduce the chief guest.
Once again, I am here. I really feel it is a great honor for me, as well as for Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Tuljapur, and great privilege to me as a campus director also, to welcome today's chief guest, Dr. Prashant ji, Narnaware, whose career represents as a rare and powerful confluence of grassroots governance and the academic engagement. A 2009 batch officer of an Indian Administrative Services Maharashtra cadre, Dr. Narnaware currently serves as a secretary to the Governor of Maharashtra, Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, which is a position central to the functioning of constitutional governance. In this role, he works at the intersect of the Governor's office and the state of the Union government and the statutory of the constitutional bodies, upholding administrative integrity, constitutional values, and democratic accountability. He had a very different kind of the positions in his career, like he was assistant collector Kolhapur and Amravati. He was a chief executive officer of Jilla Panchayat Sangli. He was a collector and district magistrate of Dharashu, Osmanabad previously. Collector and district magistrate of Palghar, Commissioner of Social Welfare, Pune, and Joint Managing Director, SIDCO. Actually, what makes Dr. Prashantji's journey, it is particularly distinctive, is in-depth and diversity of his academic foundation. Trained initially as a medical professional, he went on to pursue the advanced studies in public administration, public policy, and law, culminating in PhD and qualification through NET. This strong scholarly grounding has consistently informed his approach to governance rooted in evidence, ethics, and social responsiveness. His academic contribution got national as well as international recognition. He has presented his research on state university and people nexus at the International Conference on Higher Education, where he coined and theorized the concept of community corporates, receiving a significant academic recognition as Roskilde University, Denmark, 2016. He has participated in the post-colonial encounter workshop presenting role of district collector in post-colonial times, which is Münster University, Germany, in 2016. He has served as an advisor to research project on higher education at University of Bath, United Kingdom. In 2021, he delivered a lecture on emerging ecosystem of entrepreneurship in India in the University of Paris in 2021. He has authored more than 17 research publications addressing critical issues in public policy, administration, and the social development. Considering his immense contribution to the academic, he has been appointed as the adjunct professor at Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai. His administrative contribution reflected a deep commitment to inclusive and human development. As a Commissioner of Women and Child Development, he conceptualized and implemented Mukhyamantri Maji Ladki Bahin Yojana, is one of the India's largest gender-focused social security initiative, benefiting over 2.6 crore women throughout transparent direct benefit transfers mechanism. Let me tell you in Marathi, those माझ्या मावशी काही ज्या इकडे बसलेल्या आहेत मागे, मुख्यमंत्री माझी लाडकी बहीण योजना ही सरांच्या याच्यामधून संकल्पनेतून उतरलेली संकल्पना आहे, मुख्यमंत्री लाडकी बहीण योजना. It is very important, that's why I translate in Marathi. His leadership in child protection ranging from COVID, orphan support, to round-the-clock helpline and prevention of child marriage demonstrate governance that is both compassionate and decisive. He has worked and is still working in the various government committees and the membership. He has served several high-level government committees contributing to policy formulation and the reform. He is a member of Maharashtra State Revenue Reform Committee. He is a member of the Expenditure Monitoring Committee for Local Body Election, which is Maharashtra State Election Commission. I request all my students to please keep silent and keep the decorum of this function. He is a member of the Course Advisory Committee for Water Conservation Model, Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, Mussoorie. He is a Nodal Officer, COVID-19 Pandemic Management, Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. He is a chairperson of government committee to suggest legal measures to prevent child abuse at school. Earlier, as a district collector of Dharashu and Palghar, Dr. Narnaware led a transformative initiative in water conservation, tribal development, agriculture, and livelihood generation. Several of these initiatives and interventions have since emerged as a replicable governance model adopted beyond their districts. He had also worked in the agriculture transformation. When he was here, let me tell you, he worked with the TISS very closely, and that is the Krishi Kranti project, which was also the jointly work as a TISS and the Dharashu district. And he organized 288,000 farmers into productive collective achieving 33% increasing per capita income. His initiative Beyond Sugarcane Movement successfully diversified the cropping pattern, reducing water-intensive cultivation. Osmanabadi Goat Breeder Association organized a traditional livestock breeder to improve marginalized farmers' livelihood. In water and environmental conservation, Osmanabad pattern of Jala Yukta Shivar developed a replicable water conservation model adapted across the state. Decentralized water body creation implemented innovative rainwater harvesting structure. He has received a number of various kind of the awards for the various sector. Excellence in Governance Award 2019, Government of India, which is presented by Honorable Minister of Law. Beti Bachao Award in 2018, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. He got Rajmata Jizau Jal Mitra Award in 2016 from the Government of Maharashtra for his exceptional work in soil and water conservation. He got Best Collector Award in 2016 as a Civil Service Day of the Government of Maharashtra. He's a Yashwant Panchayat Raj Award 2013 Government of Maharashtra for his exemplary work in the rural development. For the TISS community, Dr. Prashant Narnaware hold as a special place as an adjunct professor at the Tata Institute of Social Sciences. His association with TISS reflects a shared belief that public policy must remain grounded in the lived realities that academic knowledge must meaningfully engage with the government practice. His international academic engagement across Europe further reinforced his vital bridge between the theory and the action. At this convocation that marks students' transition into professionals, citizens, and public thinkers, Dr. Narnaware's journey reminds us that public service is not merely a profession, but a lifelong ethical commitment. His presence today embodied us that the core values that TISS stands for social justice and transformative leadership. Sir, it is our privilege to welcome you, Dr. Prashant Narnaware, as a chief guest of this TISS convocation. Dr. Prashant Narnaware, thank you so much.
Hello. I now request the Honorable Vice-Chancellor to award the medals to the best students.
Based on their excellent academic performance, the meritorious students are being awarded the gold and silver medals of the Institute. I have the honor to request and invite Professor D.P. Singh ji, Honorable Chancellor of the Institute, and Honorable Dr. Prashant Narnaware, the chief guest of this convocation ceremony, to give away the medals to the best students.
I now request the Honorable Chancellor to award the Chancellor's Gold Medal and Certificate to the student for outstanding academic excellence in Tuljapur campus, Miss Hana P. Jaideep. I request the Chief Guest Honorable Dr. Prashant Narnaware and our Honorable Chancellor Professor D.P. Singh to give the medals and certificate to the best students. Finally, we can say the Institute Gold Medal to the best student MA in Social Work Rural Development goes to Miss Vartika Negi. Prize and seal to the best student in field work, MA in social work, rural development, Miss Vartika Nagi again. Okay, done. Thank you. Institute silver medal to the second best student, MA in social work, rural development, Miss Soumya. Prize to the best research project, MA in social work, rural development, Miss Gauri B. Institute gold medal to the best student, MA, MSc Sustainable Livelihoods and Natural Resources Governance, and prize and seal to the best student in field work, MA, MSc in Sustainable Livelihoods and Natural Resource Governance goes to Mr. Subhagya Modi. I have announced. Now Institute silver medal to the second best student, MA, MSc Sustainable Livelihood and Natural Resource Governance, and second prize of the best research project, MA, MSc Sustainable Livelihoods and Natural Resource Governance goes to Miss SSV Sharma. Institute gold medal to the best student, MA, MSc in Development Policy, Planning and Practice, Miss Hana P. Jadeep. Where is my next? Now Institute silver medal to the second best student, MA, MSc in Development Policy, Planning and Practice, Mr. Debakant Rai in absentia. Prize to the best research project, MA, MSc in Development Policy, Planning and Practice, Mr. Debakant Rai in absentia. Prize and seal to the best student in fieldwork, MA, MSc Development Policy, Planning and Practice, Miss Khushi Tiwari in absentia. Institute Gold Medal to the best student MA Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Mr. Prabhans Dikshit in absentia. Prize to best research project MA Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Mr. Prabhas Dikshit in absentia. Institute Silver Medal to the second best student MA Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Miss Garima Kutel. Prize and seal to the best student in fieldwork MA Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Mr. Lohave Prashik Kisanji. Okay, thank you, sir.
It is my pleasure and honor of the Institute to invite the Chief Guest, Honorable Dr. Prashant Narnaware, Secretary to the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra Raj Bhavan, Mumbai, to kindly deliver the convocation address.
Honorable Chancellor, Professor D.P. Singh sir, respected Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tiwari ji, Campus Director, Professor Rakshase ji, Registrar Dr. Mishra ji, District Collector and CEOs who were present before some time, Professor Dr. Ashim Prakash ji, Dean Academics Professor Shunil Shanta ji, Dean School Skill Education Professor Madhushri ji, Executive Council Member Dr. Sampath Kale ji, Professor Tiwari ji, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, social workers, esteemed guests, parents, respected members of the staff. It is indeed a matter of great privilege for me to stand here and interact with you. No doubt, Tata Institute of Social Science is institute of eminence, and anybody who will stand here will feel privileged. Among the galaxy of so many scholars and speaking in front of such learned students is indeed a difficult task that is given to me. Friends, you all know that we all are going through turbulent times. Whenever we are coming to any convocation ceremony and we talk about role models, today we are seeing there is that of it. There is a lack of role models. Across the world, when we see, it is said that it is the era of post-truth. Previously, we used to say that truth is one, your analysis and my analysis can be different, but today across the world, people say that your truth is different and my truth is different. World leaders are behaving in such fashion that no expert in diplomacy will ever justify that. Some scholars and psychologists still believe that this generation is victim of faulty parenting. Because, unfortunately, many belong to this generation might not have seen the hardships which the previous generation might have seen in 1960s and 1970s until 1980s, where it was compulsory for many of the students to take some different vocations to provide for the fees. Entitlement, not for all, but for many, became a buzzword. Why I'm treated like this? I should be treated like that particular person. Friends, world is not always of equals. This is a harsh reality. Parents and teachers give you cozy atmosphere, but when you are going out, the reality is very different. When you are going out today, we all must remember that as a collective group and generation, we have responsibility to discharge, and every generation has responsibility to discharge. In 1930s and 40s, there was a responsibility to discharge that the country should get free, and therefore, people of that generation struggled for independence. People later on struggled for equality. When we do not have food to eat, our farmers toiled hard to bring green revolution to existence, to bring white revolution to existence. And what is the challenge before this generation? The challenge is Viksit Bharat 2047. That was given to us by Honorable Prime Minister. And rightly so, because today, we are the youngest nation in the world. We have demographic dividend. When the age of entire world is growing, we are becoming young and young. But friend, this demographic dividend is not going to last forever. This is an economic phase which is going to last at the most till 2045. Thereafter, the demographic dividend is going to shift towards Africa. And can India take benefit of this demographic dividend? Yes. Why? Because we have a largest English-speaking population. We have a largest computer literate and technology literate population. We have aspirational youth. What is required is direction. We have to convert our population and young population into a valuable manpower. Today, we can become manpower powerhouse of the world. 3 months back, when the Consulate General of Italy came to call on me, we had discussions. He said that many of the Indians, not from Maharashtra, but many other places from India, are migrating to Italy without proper permits. And not only from India, from different countries. They say we require manpower. If you help us teach Italian language, will be very happy to take nurses and engineers, and they say even will be very happy to give jobs to farmers. I said, we do not have enough farmers to man our orchards. I feel that is the same condition here also in Maharashtra. Because unfortunately, many of the students who get trained in agriculture do not take it as a profession. So there is a great dislink between what we learn and what we practice. Few days back, I was in one of the state university, agriculture university, and I was interacting with students. In the entire day, I could interact with 200 students. Out of the 200 students, only one student told me that after his graduation, he would like to enterprise into a dairy farm. He will create an enterprise. He is now having 7 to 8 cows of local breed. He will increase it, and then he will sell and he will create his own brand of ghee, which will be little expensive, whatever. He told his business plan. Out of 200 students, only one student understood in the journey of 4 years that what they have to do, this is not a very good situation. And especially when our enrollment ratio in Institute of Higher Education is just 28%. So just imagine 100 students get admitted in standard first in school, and out of 100 students, only 28 turn up to university. And out of that 28, it is very difficult many times to find out even one student who knows that for what purpose they are getting educated. And therefore, we need to find out the purpose. It's okay in Western education, when we take Western education, we must acknowledge that that provides us a knowledge, vision, and a kind of altruistic conduct wherein they will not only think about themselves but others. So that type of education, what we learn from books, is very much necessary, no doubt about it. But what about the skills? What about the future profession? Rightly so, NEP, National Education Policy, allows it. It allows dual degrees, that while you're doing economics, BA Economic Honors, you can do data analytics, you can do several courses in AI, so on and so forth. We need to understand, and especially it is job of teachers as well as students. NEP made job of teachers and students both very difficult. Because previously, it was classroom training, classroom learning, lectures, and through lectures, we used to impart knowledge to new generation. Now, eventually, number of students who are coming to lectures are getting drastically reduced. They feel that whatever my teacher is going to teach me, I can get it from internet. AI is another good friend I have. Is there something where we can innovate to bring students from their rooms to classrooms? Not by compulsion, but by creating curiosity of co-learning. Our educational systems are very much classroom oriented. So whenever we talk about implementing NEP We are more focused on improving the infrastructure in campus and the fund related to it. NEP wishes us to think differently. The fields of Dharashav district is your campus. Gram Panchayats are your campus. The farmer producer companies, once upon a time, maybe before 11, 12 years when I was collector of this district, when I was little younger. Thank you for that compliment. So around almost 10, 12 years back, we gathered 288,000 farmers, formed 16,400 farmer groups, 58 farmer producer company. And the first person, VRD Agro Private Limited, first company, VRD Agro Private Limited, we established. The chairman of that company is now the sitting MLA of Usmanabad or Dharashav. And another person to whom we gave leadership, Mr. Amol, is sitting in front of me. After my departure, he gathered almost 30 companies and established Usmanabad District Seed Federation. Today, his seed federation is one of the prominent seed federations of Maharashtra. The another person, Yogesh Thorat, who is a student of Tata Institute of Social Science, established Maha FPC. And today, his turnover runs in hundreds of crores. This is what we expect from our students. That right in the beginning of first year, when they come, they must know what they have to do. They may have 4 or 5 objectives before it. It is an age where people need to explore, experiment. And friends, never ever think that if you are graduated in one particular discipline, you will end up in that. None of us, by the way. And I am the classical example how I spoiled my medical education. And today I am like, I cannot even inject IV. So that is how, when I was interviewed by one of the board member of UPSC, and he was little annoyed with me. He said, you are going to waste our resources because you took medical education and that too from government college. You know how it takes for government to, make a doctor. And now you are coming and you are aspiring to become an I.A.S. officer. Why should we select you? So I told him that, sir, as a doctor, I will treat only one patient. But as a bureaucrat, as a civil servant, I can serve millions of people through my policy making, through my implementation. And God gave me that chance. During the COVID pandemic, almost 5 to 6 days passed, and we were instructed by government not to move out of our houses. Same instructions were to the bureaucrats also. I was restless, as if the war is going and the soldier is sitting at home. I was very happy. I got a call from the Joint Secretary of the Chief Secretary. And he said that Chief Secretary want to see you tomorrow morning at 11. I said, what is the purpose? He said, Chief Secretary went through your profile and we feel that you are a medical professional and that is why he wanted to give you some responsibility. I was overjoyed waiting for tomorrow. I visited the Chief Secretary and he said that we are having a greatest challenge to combat COVID in Mumbai. So I want you to work in northwest Mumbai, that is Dharavi. So will you work? And I accepted that challenge. You know that Dharavi was one of the biggest challenge when it came to COVID, we lost several lives. I, Additional Municipal Commissioner, we used to go in that PPP kit and all that. But then I realized that yes, this was a time to fulfill my promise that I gave to the board who interviewed me and made me an I.A.S. officer. Friend, all of us have that spirit. And especially when you are graduating from such eminent institute, who is little different than others, because other institutions talk merely about classroom learning, and that is not so in Tata Institute of Social Science, because as adjunct professor, I curated many field studies for students of TISS. And I am so much confident on their ability to understand the problems, solve the problems, and far before any such kind thing like incubation center or something emerge, you see TISS Mumbai, and of course TISS Tuljapur also, became a kind of incubation center for many social reforms, for many social ideas. Many interventions were made, and at the same time, many organizations were created at the campus of TISS. And therefore, we have lot of expectations from this institute and the graduates of this institute. You are not only responsible for your future, today you also became responsible for the future of all those who are not that privileged to get education what you got. And therefore, if I can request you that whenever you are going out from this institute, try to identify the problem. Try to get the economic solution of the problem. And then after getting economic solution of the problem, try to implement that and create value for Indian economic ecosystem, social ecosystem, and sometimes even the political ecosystem. Simple example that what we did. After joining under the guidance of Honorable Governor, we established a platform called as Swayam Siddha. SNDT University, you might be knowing, with the help of SNDT Vice-Chancellor and IWE, Institute of Women Empowerment, which is supported by FLOW, FICCI Lady Organization. You know, all the top board of directors and members of FICCI Lady board of directors are part of it. We formed a platform called as Swayam Siddha. Today, 1.5 lakh girls are members of Swayam Siddha across Maharashtra. Last month, we organized Innovation Mahakumbh in Mumbai. We asked for ideas of startup, and we got 500 ideas. Out of that, 100 ideas we selected, and 10 ideas we funded. I requested my friend, who is Joint Secretary in Government of India, to come and fund for the function, which he agreed. And I requested Honorable CM to preside over. He presided over and gave funding letters and these checks to these 10 girls who will now be incubated in the SNDT Incubation Center. I'm very happy, and I was discussing with Professor Rakshase also, that so many girls are toppers. Of course, boys can also achieve it. But does not mean that those people whom we felicitate here will only make name in future. There are many people who might be sitting in the back, who might not have ever been noticed by their teacher. Some of the greatest leaders are made in backbenches. What is required is strong willpower and dream to achieve it. And if we have dream, then the entire world, you might have seen this, you might have listened this dialogue in some film that is, Alchemist. That dialogue is taken from Alchemist, which say that if you have a strong dream and desire, the entire world conspires against you so that you can achieve it. And that is very real, very true. You might have read a book called as The Power of Subconscious Mind. Our subconscious mind, therefore, is very, very powerful. What suggestions we give to our mind, what kind of person we want to become. If we concentrate on that, we will become what we desire. And therefore, keep no hesitations in keeping high dreams. Devise a strategy for it. And you will see that one day you will become what you want to be. So while we acquire knowledge, while we acquire skills, we also need to acquire human way and human values to interact with others, the peers, family members, our superiors and subordinates, because many times we see the people with very high IQ struggle with EQ. And if human relations are not kept properly, no matter how intelligent you are, in human organizations, you cannot survive. And therefore, you must understand that you may have to deal with difficult bosses. You may have to deal with non-cooperative peers. You may have to deal with non-compliant subordinates. But still as a leader, you'll have to take them. You have to convert this body of people into machine driven by passion. Then only you can achieve your dream. No matter how intelligent you are, you cannot achieve anything without a team. And therefore, we must learn to be a good team player, sometimes a leader, sometimes a lieutenant, and sometimes a follower. At one point, we have to justify several different roles. And if we learn that, definitely things will be turning to our favor. While you are graduating from this institute, I will sum up by narrating you one story. The story is also of the graduation ceremony. Old days, when there was Gurukul, there was a great teacher like our DP Singh sir and Tiwari sir. And his Gurukul was very famous. People all across the kingdoms used to send their children to that Guru. And after completion of the education, that Guru gave the task to one of his favorite students who happened to be the prince. And the task was that I will graduate you once you will give the answer to me. So he said, yes, sir. What should I do? He said, go to the forest and tell me, what have you listened? So he said, it is very easy, sir. He went, came back, and he said, sir, today I saw that elephant was roaring. I also saw the voice made by tiger. The jungle is a very beautiful place. He said, okay, go tomorrow. The next day he came. He said, it is very beautiful, sir. I saw the small birds were humming. The stream was making a beautiful song. Jungle is really beautiful, sir. He said, okay, you go tomorrow. Third day he came and he said that, sir, I listened to the voices of ant who was going below the parched leaves. I heard that how they were talking with each other. And then the teacher said, your education completes here because you learn to listen to the voice of those whose voice nobody listens. You will be a perfect king now. So friends, you're all those princes and princesses before us. This institute, under the able leadership of Hon'ble Chancellor, Hon'ble Vice-Chancellor, made you capable to listen to the voices of all those whose voice is not acknowledged by anybody. I feel this ability to listen, to help, will continue with you as an asset of your personality, and you will be a true change leader which aspiring India wishes to make. Thanks a lot for inviting me to this convocation, sir.
Hello. Thank you, sir. Now I request our Honorable Chancellor, sir, to felicitate the Chief Guest, Honorable Dr. Prashant Narnaware, sir. Now I request our Honorable Chancellor TISS, Professor D.P. Singh, sir, to deliver the presidential address of this convocation.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Prashant Narnaware ji, Secretary to the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, respected Vice-Chancellor, Professor Narayan Tiwari ji, our Officiating Registrar, Dr. Narendra Mishra ji, Campus Director, TISS Tuljapur, Professor Bal Rakshase, Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Sunil Santa, Dean School of Skill Education, Professor Madhusri Sekhar, Executive Council members, TISS Tuljapur of campus, Dr. Sampat Kale, Professor Arvind Tiwari ji, distinguished other dignitaries on the dais, all the faculty colleagues and social workers, esteemed guests from the education and social development sectors, all the proud parents, members of the staff, representatives of the media, and most importantly, the students who have been admitted to different degrees and who have been awarded the medals. It is a matter of profound pleasure and honor for me to be present with you on this significant occasion of the 90th Convocation of the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Tuljapur off campus. Friends, convocation ceremonies are moments of celebration, but they are also moments of deep reflection on our collective journey, our responsibilities, and the road ahead. सबसे पहले तो मैं ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर और कैंपस डायरेक्टर और ऑफिसिंग रजिस्ट्रार साहब को इसके लिए बधाई देना चाहूँगा कि उन्होंने आज के कन्वोकेशन के लिए इतने अच्छे चीफ गेस्ट चुने हैं. I have been holding the positions of academic administrator since last 20 years. And during this journey as the Vice Chancellor of 3 universities and Director NAC and Chairman UGC and now Chancellor TISS, I have come across several hundreds of bureaucrats with whom I have worked in states and at the center. But there are very few people like Dr. Prashant ji, who has such a academic bent of mind, and he has such a clarity. He has been he was in medical profession. Yes, I have been sitting in the board of UPSC several times, and I frequently ask this question you have been asked by one of the board members. And I was impressed with your reply. And you have proved it, particularly during the COVID period. You have been collector of this district, and you are aware of the ground realities, the ups and downs, the hard realities, and also the aspirations and the expectations of the society, local leaders, public representatives of this region. And I must appreciate at the Chancellor of the TISS your contribution and the contributions of the government of Maharashtra in developing this campus in such a manner. Tuljapur campus is different. As the Director NAC and the Chairman of the University Grants Commission, I have visited several universities, not only in India, but also in several countries. This is what is required. We have to work with society. We have to work with community. We have to establish a social connect. We should identify the social problems. And the educational institutions should have action-oriented researches and socially relevant programs and the socially relevant researches. Researches which are socially relevant, which are nationally important, and which are globally significant. Every day, the educational institutions should assess how relevant we are for the society, how relevant we are for the state, how relevant we are for the nation, and how relevant we are for this globe. What for our existence is. Why should people appreciate us? Why the parents should ask their wards, their boys and girls to come such institutions. And therefore, the educational institutions should establish their credentials, their reputation, and their social relevance. I am particularly happy on this aspect that the TISS Tuljapur campus, under the visionary leadership of our new Vice-Chancellor, who has started to new brand action-oriented aspects for the TISS. One is TISS Bharat and TISS Global. As Dr. Prashant was saying that we should dream big, we should think high, we should be the thought leaders, and we should try to have established our uniqueness wherever we are working. And therefore, in consonance with the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister, as has been mentioned by our Honorable Chief Guest, that is Viksit Bharat 2047. हमें 2047 तक इस देश को विकसित भारत के रूप में विकसित करना है. हम आत्मनिर्भर भारत की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं. इतना ही नहीं, the national education policy talks about making India as a knowledge superpower and as a global leader. It also says, the vision of the NEP says that we should develop our students, our learners, our boys and girls as the global citizens, but they should remain connected to their roots. They should remain connected to Indian ethos. They should remain concerned with the Indian knowledge, with the ancient wisdom. And therefore, the challenge before the educational institutions is gigantic. On one hand, we have to look at our roots, our indigenous knowledge system, and our Indian knowledge system. We have to promote Indian languages, Indian arts and culture. And on the other hand, we have a big task that we have to develop the global vision amongst our students, to develop them global citizens. और ये आसान काम नहीं है, लेकिन असंभव भी नहीं है. और इसलिए तुलजापुर कैंपस को जब मैं देखता हूं, मैं बहुत दिनों के बाद मिश्रा जी ने कहा और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि वहीं तुलजापुर कैंपस में सब लोग रहेंगे. बहुत दिनों के बाद किसी कैंपस में आकर के इस तरह से गेस्ट हाउस में रुका. रात को पहुंचा, लेकिन रात में आने के बाद भी 10 बजे के आसपास हम लोगों ने कैंपस का राउंड लिया. और मैं इसके लिए धन्यवाद देता हूं आप लोगों को, क्योंकि आपने मुझे 45 साल पहले अपने विद्यार्थी जीवन की झलक मुझे याद दिला दी. मैं बहुत लंबे समय तक मैं हॉस्टल में रहा. प्रशांत जी, BSc, MSc, PhD के दौरान मैं हॉस्टल में रहा. एंड आई नो हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इज द हॉस्टल लाइफ. मैं देख रहा था कि कल बच्चे कितने उत्साह में थे. लग नहीं रहा था कि 10 बजे भी उनके चेहरे पर कहीं थकान है. और जब सुबह सुबह बहुत जल्दी कुछ बच्चे अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ गेस्ट हाउस में आए, उनकी जो आपस में मस्ती थी वो मैंने अनुभव की. और मेरे अंदर का जो विद्यार्थी है वो जीवंत हो चुका. मुझे वो सब दिन याद आ गए अपने विद्यार्थी जीवन के, जब मैं छात्रावास में रहता था. क्योंकि मानता हूं कि छात्रावास में रहना जीवन के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. इट इज लर्निंग टू लिव टूगेदर. यूनेस्को के जो 4 लर्निंग फॉर लाइफ, लॉन्ग लाइफ में 4 पिलर्स थे, उसमें था लर्निंग टू नो, लर्निंग टू डू, लर्निंग टू लिव टूगेदर एंड लर्निंग टू बी. और ये लर्निंग टू लिव टूगेदर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. और स्पेशली भारत जैसे देश में, ये बहुभाषी देश है, बहुपरंपरावादी देश है, बहुपंथवादी देश है. और इसलिए यहाँ थोड़ी थोड़ी दूर चलते हैं तो हमारी बोलियां बदलती हैं, वेशभूषा बदलती हैं, लेकिन रंग बिरंगा देश है। हमारी जो संस्कृति है, जो हमारी परंपराएं हैं, वही हमें एक बांध के रखती है। और इसलिए इस सोशल फैब्रिक को, इस नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन के कंटेक्ट को और भारत की जो हमारी जड़ें हैं उनको हमें, हमारे मानवीय मूल्यों को, हमें भारतीय परंपराओं को मजबूत बना के रखना है। मैं सबसे पहले तो बधाई देता हूं, माता पिता यहाँ बहुत बैठे हैं, उनके परिवारजन बैठे हैं, और आप सभी से, विद्यार्थियों से और हमारे स्टाफ से मैं कहूँगा कि हम अपने जो माता पिता यहाँ हैं सबके लिए हम लोग तालियां बजाएं उनको। और इसके बाद जो है, क्योंकि विद्यार्थियों के लिए हमने तालियां बजाई हैं, हम विद्यार्थियों से और उनके माता पिता से कहेंगे कि हमारे जो यहाँ वाइस चांसलर साहब, कैंपस डायरेक्टर, रजिस्ट्रार और हमारे टीचर्स हैं, उनके लिए हम लोग सब तालियां बजाएं जिन्होंने हमको यहाँ तक पहुँचाया है। और सामूहिक रूप से हम सभी विद्यार्थियों को, जो आ पाए हैं, जो नहीं आ पाएंगे, बहुत से लोग हम यहाँ हमसे ऑनलाइन जुड़े होंगे, देख रहे होंगे, उन सब के लिए हम बधाई देते हैं, उनकी सफलता की कामना करते हैं और उनके लिए साधुवाद देते हैं। मैं बहुत, मेरी स्पीच है, रिटन स्पीच, मैं चाहूँगा कैंपस डायरेक्टर साहब से कि उसको जो है वो अपलोड करा देंगे, आप लोग देख लीजिएगा बाद में। लेकिन दो तीन बातें मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, दो तीन बातें मैं कहना चाहता हूँ जो कि इम्पोर्टेंट हैं। वो ये है, आपने अभी कुछ शपथ ली है, हमारे वीसी साहब ने आपको एडमिट किया है डिग्रीज में कराने के लिए, उसको मत भूलिएगा। आप उस शपथ को मत भूलिए जो कि चांसलर मैंने आपको दिलवाई हैं। 3 शपथ हैं, और ये विश्वास मानिए, यदि उन 3 शपथ को आप जीवन भर याद रखेंगे तो आप अच्छे इंसान बने रहेंगे, आप ईमानदार व्यक्ति बने रहेंगे, और आप अपनी संस्था के प्रति हमेशा अनुराग रखेंगे। पहला, आपने संस्था के प्रति शपथ ली है। दूसरा, आपने अपने प्रोफेशन के लिए शपथ ली है। तीसरा, आपने जो प्रोफेशन है उसमें जो भी ड्यूटीज़ हैं उनको बिल्कुल सत्यनिष्ठा और ईमानदारी के साथ करने की शपथ ली है। और ये तीनों बातें आपको जब हमेशा याद रहेंगी तो याद रखिए कि आप एक कर्तव्यनिष्ठ इंसान होंगे, सत्यनिष्ठ इंसान होंगे, ऐसे इंसान होंगे जो कि आज ऊपर इन कुर्सियों पर बैठे हुए हैं। और मैं इस बात से सहमत हूँ प्रशांत जी से कि जीवन में कुछ भी असंभव नहीं है। सही दृष्टि से, निर्मल मन से, जहाँ भी आपकी आस्था हो उसका स्मरण करके, और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है अपने माता पिता को जीवंत देवी देवता मानते हुए, उनका आशीर्वाद हमेशा लेते हुए हम आगे बढ़ें। अपने माता पिता को, अपने गुरुजनों को, अपनी संस्था को, अपने समाज को, अपना परवेश, जहाँ से भी आप निकले हैं, चाहे वो कैसा भी परवेश हो, उसको घृणा न करें, उससे दूर न भागें। यदि आप गरीबी में जन्मे हैं और गरीबी में आपने रह करके पढ़ाई किया है तो ये आपका जो अभाव है इसको प्रभाव में बदलिए। आप नए नए सरोकार समाज के हैं, उससे सीखिए। आप अपने सामने कुछ रोल मॉडल्स रखिए और उन रोल मॉडल्स को, उन आदर्शों को सामने रखते हुए आप देखिए, आपके सामने जीवंत उदाहरण हैं। आप डॉक्टर कलाम साहब को ले लीजिए, वो क्या किया करते थे। आप अपने प्रधानमंत्री जी को ले लीजिए, वो क्या किया करते थे बचपन में। ऐसे सैकड़ों हजारों उदाहरण मिलेंगे। हमारे स्वामी विवेकानंद जी को ले लीजिए, महामना मदन मोहन मालवीय जी को ले लीजिए, किसी को भी आप देखिए जो महापुरुष हुए हैं ऐसे ही नहीं हुए। उन्होंने कुछ लीक से हट करके अलग सोचते हुए कुछ अलग करने की कोशिश की है और उन्होंने एक नई राह बनाई है, उस राह पे चले हैं, संकल्प के साथ चले हैं। हमारे मालवीय जी कहा करते थे, मुझे बीएचयू के कुलपति होने का सौभाग्य मिला है, हमेशा कहते थे कि बड़ा बनने के लिए बड़ा सोचिए। डॉक्टर कलाम साहब कहा करते थे कि बड़े सपने देखिए, लेकिन बड़े सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए प्राणपण से प्रयास करिए, उसको छोड़िए मत। और इसलिए मैं चाहता हूं कि आप टिस से निकलते समय जो जा चुके हैं या जो आगे की पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, एक आगे की यात्रा शुरू करते समय कुछ बड़े सपने अपनी आंखों के सामने रखें। सामाजिक सरोकार को या जो कुछ सीखा है उसको और अपने इस परिवेश को याद रखते हुए आप पूरे देश में और दुनिया में अपने ज्ञान का प्रसार करें, अपनी विद्वता को की मिसाल को आगे जलाएं और टिस का नाम रोशन करें। आप सभी को आपके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए बहुत शुभकामनाएं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Sampat Kale, Member Executive Council of TISS and Faculty Tuljapur Campus to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Prashant Narnaware, sir. Secretary to the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Hon'ble Chancellor, Professor D.P. Singh ji. Hon'ble Vice-Chancellor, Professor Badri Narayan Tiwari ji. Officiating Registrar, Narendra ji Mishra ji. District Collector, Kirtikaran Pujar ji. CEO, District Dharasio, Monak Ghosh ji. Campus Director, Professor Rakshase, sir. Dean Academic, Professor Sunil Santha, sir. Dean Skill Education, Professor Shri, madam. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests from the academic, government, civil society organizations, and respected faculty members and staff, and the graduating students, both present and those who are in absentia. It is indeed a pleasure to present this vote of thanks before you all. First and foremost, I would like to sincerely thank our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Prashant Narnaware, for gracing this occasion with his presence. Sir, your distinguished presence has not just enriched the significance of this ceremony, but also has been a resource of inspiration for our moist graduating students. On this note, I would like to remember the tremendous work that you have worked for these districts and Marathwada region. Especially, I would like to take the name of the program like Baliraja Chetna Abhiyan. And there are several campaigns which we have initiated for the upliftment of the drought-town people of this region. Then, of course, your administrative excellence, your strategic vision, contribution to the public service shall undoubtedly serve as a lighthouse for our resources, for the immense encouragements, and for our graduating students, sir. Further, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chancellor, sir, Professor D.P. Singh ji, under whose visionary leadership, TISS Bharat has emerged as a model institution of national eminence and grounded in academic excellence, social responsibility, and commitment towards the Viksit Bharat 2047. We shall remain ever grateful to our sir for your dynamic leadership and continuous guidance to Tata Institute of Social Sciences, sir. Thank you. My grateful acknowledgement to the respected our Vice-Chancellor, sir, Professor Badri Narayan Tiwari, sir. Your progressive leadership has provided direction to the Institute's academic policies in aligning with the objectives of the new education policy 2020 and the Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishtan Bill 2025. On behalf of Institute, I sincerely thank you, sir, for your inspirational leadership and looking forward to work towards taking the different kinds of maybe the institutions to at greater heights. My appreciation and earnest gratitude for our respected Registrar ji, Officiating Registrar Narendra Mishra ji, for your administrative discipline, sir, transparency, accountability, and efficient management has been really invaluable in ensuring the smooth and effective functioning of the Tata Institute of Social Sciences. I extend my special thanks to you, sir. I would also like to express my acknowledgement and sincere appreciation to the respected District Collector, Pujar sir, CEO, Monak sir, administrations and academic institutions. And of course, it's very important to mention the names of the Professor Sunil Santha sir, Dean Academics, for your valuable guidance, sir. Shri, madam, thank you very much for your tremendous efforts in organizing this successful program. My sincere gratitude to all the esteemed faculties from TISS Tuljapur campus as well as Mumbai campus. And today we have with us Professor Arvindji Tiwari sir from Mumbai campus, our senior Professor Ramesh Jareji from Tuljapur campus, and special thanks to and gratitude to the section officer Mr. Kundan Dhumal, Mr. Sulake, Mr. Tambe, Takpereji, Devidas Kadam, and all the logistical supports that they have providing for last 2 months almost. They have been doing all these works tirelessly to make this program grand successful. Thank you very much all the support staff. My gratitude shall be incomplete without taking the most important pillar's name. Please, I repeat this line, and this would not have been possible without the support of kakas and mausis of this campus. Of course, I would like to extend my appreciation towards this security staff of the TISS Tuljapur campus. Of course, Tuljapur Police Station, Tulja Bhavani Temple Trust, and the logistical team. Okay? So furthermore, my gratitude to all the representatives from the media team, the present here, and covering the event and helping to communicate all the academic activities and social endeavors in their institutional wider range. As I congratulate all the graduating students, convey my warmest regards and greetings to all these graduating students and your parents, those who are not present in today's program. I would also like to sincerely thank the parents, those who have come across the country, getting the tickets maybe confirmed, and they have traveled maybe a day and night for last 3 days. Thank you very much for joining with us. One more important thing we should not forget, because our laboratory of the TISS Tuljapur campus is our field area. And the field and the students learn from the people, and they are sitting here at the left side, and they are providing the opportunities to work with the community. And those are the sarpanchas of the villages, then again the kakas and mausis, and the members from the various villages from the Dharashiv districts and Marathwada region. So thank you very much for joining. शेवटी सगळ्यांचे सरपंच, काका, मौसी, तुम्हा सर्वांचे आभार. तुम्ही आमच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना वेळोवेळी सतत सहकार्य केल्याबद्दल. ते आज इथनं ग्रॅज्युएट होत आहेत आणि देशाची सेवा करण्यासाठी पुढे जात आहेत. Finally, on behalf of the institute, I, Dr. Sampath Kale, once again express my sincere gratitude to each and everyone who's contributed, or directly or indirectly. If I would have forgotten anybody's name, extremely sorry for that. Okay, but thank you very much, and wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Before my request to our Honorable Chancellor, sir, I would like to add by conveying my thanks to the team who came from the Mumbai campus as directed by our Honorable Vice-Chancellor to support this event, because it's happening first time in the campus, sir. A special mention to our Sheila Rajendra, who is the Assistant Ajar Academic Section, and Section Officer Alpanath Rani, and Rahul Shinde, Assistant Engineer. Litesh Goge is a Section Officer, Facility Service. Dr. Ravinder Dhiman from IT, Dr. Shiv Kumar and Mubin. If I'm forgetting someone, please forgive me. Now, sir, with due respect, I'm requesting you for announcement of the closing of this ceremony.
I declare the convocation closed.
Please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जय जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Students are requested to be seated till the academic procession exits. Please be seated in your seats.
Thanks to all of you again. हेलो एग्जिस्टिंग स्टूडेंट्स, जिन ग्रेजुएटिंग एग्जिस्टिंग स्टूडेंट्स है उनका एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि कन्वोकेशन का जो फोटो सेशन है वो जिमखाना बिल्डिंग में होने वाला है आफ्टर लंच.